Meghee ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe, meghee nna onye ọlụ nwere ụgwọ o, meghee ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe, nna meghee o ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe, meghee o ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe, eze ebube meghere anyị o ọnụ ụzọ nke ngọzi o, meghee o ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe. Onye pụrụ ịnọchi ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe, nwere anyị o ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe, ọ dị onye pụrụ igbochi o ọnụ ụzọ nke ngọzi, meghere anyị o ọnụ ụzọ nke eluigwe, eze ebube meghee o ọnụ ụzọ nke ngọzi o, meghee o ọnụ ụzọ nke amara.
Meghee nna onye ọlụ nwere ụgwọ, meghee ọnụ ụzọ nke Biafra, meghee nna onye ọlụ nwere ụgwọ, meghee ọnụ ụzọ nke Biafra, nna meghee ọnụ ụzọ nke Biafra, meghee Jehova lee ọnụ ụzọ nke Biafra, meghee. Why did I pick this song in the morning and this evening for this particular topic? Remember, this is a continuation of the subject this morning from our Otutuoma. I was trying to do something else, but the Spirit of God said, no, go back to what you started, because as it's still fresh in you. Because maybe by Sunday now, if I'm waiting to bring it up on Sunday, some events might overtake it and we will not be able to go back to it. So as it is hot now, please, if you were with me in the morning and you started narrating how far we have gone, how the enemy counted you, how they tried to beguile you, how they tried to distract you, and you refused. I decided to sing this song is because the songwriter says, Onye ọrụ nwere ụgwọ. Anyone that walks, there is a reward for your work. Everything you have done, there is a reward for what you have done. Those that stood firm, without wavering, without turning to the left or to the right, standing firm, there is a reward. Those that were distracted and they shake, and then they quickly realize themselves, and they return and stand gidigbam, gidigbam, there is a reward. I am honored tonight to have our very own Dr. Joy Irobi Ndewo. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It is always a blessing when I know that, a special breed is out there watching and observing Pastor Van Van Van. I thank you and I appreciate you, Dr. Joy. Thank you for all you are doing for Biafra. Tonight is testimony night. Tonight is what? Testimony night. I have put the link there, and if you have my phone number, you can begin to call in my phone number. This night, it is testimony night. I'm telling you, because when my brother Chukwukwele, is it Chukwukwele, our beloved brother that called from from East Africa, Chukwukwele, that brother that called, that was mentioning the top guns in IPOB, those that were eating and dining with Mazin Namdekan. He was calling their names. Some of these people that had nothing against our prime minister, no proof or no evidence against him, but they hated him. And they wanted to stop anyone that wants to follow the truth from following him. Denying the chosen children of God the rightful place at the table of truth. But today, where are they? They are gone, lost. Some of them, shame will not even allow them to return, because how far they have gone away. They have gone away so far. People like Uche Mefo today, you can't even envisage such people coming back. But does it mean that if they come back or if they repent, they will not be forgiven? Let me tell you, as long as they are still there, they can seek forgiveness from God. God is a merciful God. He has a way of forgiving. But we are human beings. We are human beings. So we cannot know what is in their heart. The Almighty, who knows their hearts, might choose to forgive them. But we, Biafrans, there is a level of sabo you will get to that it is completely impossible for Biafrans to forgive you. You understand? Somebody like Judas, do you know why Judas had to commit suicide? Because the sabo he did, it might be forgivable with God, but with the men that saw him kiss the Savior and sell him to the people that murdered him, that killed him, it will be very, very difficult to forgive that kind of sin. So that is why some people, their judgment is already with God. So if anything they decide to do with God is on their own. So some of them can never come back. They can't come back. But one funny thing is that if they know that what they did and they have been doing is so evil and wicked, and they know that that thing is going to lead them to a very disastrous end, and sometimes untimely grave, why do they still continue to be adamant doing the same thing that is going to eventually buy them? Do you understand? So is it not better that they run away somewhere, go and hide somewhere? They should either delete their Facebook account, delete their YouTube account, delete their Twitter account, go somewhere and begin to live as if they never existed amongst men. But instead of them to do that, they will continue to propagate evil. They continue to deceive themselves, thinking they're deceiving human beings. So tonight is testimony night, because some of us, we knew what we came for. We stood our ground. They mocked us. They laughed at us. They did all manner of things against us. Yet we stood. Under the rain, we stood. Under the sun, we stood. When the earthquake shook, we stood. When the tempest shook everywhere, we stood. When the tornadoes came, we stood our ground, because we knew that the journey we are embarking on, the road we are taking, is leading us to eternal life. The road we are taking is leading us to Biafra. So no matter what happened, we never gave a hoot about it. We stood our ground. Today, is it not paying off? Is it not paying off? Are you not seeing it vivid and clear that you made the right choice? Those people that were telling you they are nobody, watch it when that person will come out. It will do this right in their very eye. That same Ejiofor that was deceiving them today cannot even mention the name of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, cannot even approach Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. He can't. He can't. Can't approach Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Every connection with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is severed forever and ever. Hey, Esther Enabulele. Hey, Oyekemo. Otama. Agene. Agene. I love you to the bulls, darling. Thank you for joining tonight. Please share. All right, we have a full house tonight. And remember, it is testimony time. It is testimony time. Mirimaram. Ebeneso Simon. Awocharam. Ebeneso Simon. Mirimaram. Omaram manowutem. Awocharam. Ocharam manowutem. Ebeneso Simon. Simon Cherubo. Aganamo. Nizama Koromonu. Ebeneso Simon. Nigeria Baramba. Ebeneso Simon. Fa Makaja Fa Koromonu Mano Wutehom. Ebeneso Simon. Simon Cherubo. Ayanamo. Look, now you know why some of us, anything they do against us, we are able to wither the storm and stand. You know why? If you read the book of Hebrews, is it Hebrews chapter 2? Maybe Hebrews chapter 2. He said that looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame. Now, the people that are following Yeshua are following him because if Yeshua was able to endure the cross, despising the shame, then who am I not to endure? Because some of us have not yet resisted unto blood like he did. He resisted to the point of giving his own life. So some of us, the only thing you face is persecution, is trial. Why will you not stand? That is why when we look at our prime minister, you say, the level of blackmail, the level of insult, the level of name calling, the level of backstabbing. Hey, to the extent, some people that are prime minister, because he believe they have done well before, we believe that what they represented good. Even though they make mistake, he will just defend them and say, I love this person. He is with me. I love them. But at the end of the day, they will come to the back and stab him. But because he was resolved to make sure he finishes strong and brings the trophy, he never give up. The highest thing that will happen is that those people he gave his heart to, he loved, when they begin to betray his trust, he will just leave them and move on because he has already begun the race. He will never give up. I don't need to mention names of so many people our prime minister, put his trust on. He believed them. But for warrior nana. But because now men are like that. Who will I mention and leave the rest? Or Mecca Deadstone? Or King Cover Madam na Texas? San Antonio, Texas. Or the Ghana boy. Many of them. Call Madam Oyibo, call Daniel Febu. Who will I call? Bobrisky of Calabar. Tell me, many of them. We have seen them all. But the prime minister stood gidigam. Some of them, he trusted them with so many responsibilities close to heart. But they just waved off. But because he learned a very good lesson from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's, saga, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's story, he never allowed what those people did to betray him or make him to lose his focus. He continued. And many of us that began to follow and are following, we remain resolute. Come rain, come shine, we stood our ground and we refused to give up. Many of them that gave up, that threw in the towel, some of them shame. Thank you. I don't like mentioning some of them, their name on my platform. Even though I have a special program I'm going to do about this one. Because this one, he never still keep quiet. He still fool himself up and down. But when his day come, when Van remember him, he will talk. You know, many of them, but our prime minister who knew what he bargained for, who knew what he signed for. When he told Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, look, if you are looking for 100 men, I am 50 already. If you have a table and it is empty, I didn't come with empty hands. I have got so many things I came with, and here are they on the table. If other things are left, you know, I am sure at least I have gone a long way with what I brought. You can get some others. But he never knew that those people that he thought that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu had, they were nobodies. They were nobodies with Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. All they were after is their stomach infrastructure. They bargained with the enemies and sold Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. And when they knew that this true disciple of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will never give up and can never be bought, they now channel all their arsenal against him. They channel all their arsenal against him to bring him down. But because now, you know, on also poto. And then he told them, he gave them this hot word. He told them, I am going to be your end.
I will be, I have not just I will, I have become your last bus stop. And said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come. I don't see you there. Until Biafra will come.
You see that?
Biafra come. I am telling you the fact. This is not a joke. I will be your last bus stop. All of you combined together. I will be your last bus stop. And we have come to uproot the root of DOS, which is Barrister Joffo. Barrister Joffo,
all these, you know, from one analysis to another, you know, he kept getting better. And every time he come, he will just give them money. He will tell them. He will tell them. You know, I will look for that one of the videos. I don't know if I shared it on my Twitter this morning, when he said, if only they knew. I will look for it and play it while I'm waiting for anyone that wants to come in. It is testimony night. If some of you are still thinking about what kind of testimony, so many of you, people like us, more than 3 times or 4 times, they called our name. Please, can you help me to avoid her making that noise? They called our name on their now, you know, Zoo Radio Biafra. They called our names 4 times, sack upon sack. They reported us in the Zoo court or whatever. They took us to court. My name, Pastor Van, and a few others, of which even one or two of them others have become fallen angels now. They sued us to court. You know, Ejiofor sued myself and our prime minister and a few others to the Zoo court. Our names were on their Zoo newspapers. You know, but all these things, we refuse to give up. We refuse to entertain any fear or any doubt. We stood our ground. Gidigbam. Some of you, they called your name. Some of you, they ostracized. Some of you, they even stopped talking to you. Like one of our brothers was saying yesterday, they are planning all manner of evil against him where he is. But I told him, you will defeat them. If you are able to defeat them in Biafra, you will defeat them in that country that you are, because you are the light and they are darkness. And there is nowhere I've ever seen that darkness defeated light. Never. Darkness have never defeated light. Light always overcome darkness. Light always overcome darkness. So we refuse to give up. And today, we have a lot to show for it. A whole lot to show for it. So if you are there and you want to share some of your story with us, how you overcame, how they, blackmailed you. The blackmail was so much. You know how many of us they blackmailed? So many of us. So many. You know, they combine with the zoo government, combine with the zoo army, combine with the politicians. All of them combined. You know, all of them combined. I think this one will have a copyright, but I will play it maybe after the program. I will mute it. I wish I was going to get the one that doesn't have copyright, but let me play this one. Let me play that where our Prime Minister said, "If only they knew." Oh my goodness me! If only they knew who they were dealing with. If only they knew that this is the instrument that Chukwu Abiyama himself have chosen. If only they knew, they wouldn't be doing what they're doing. Honestly, they wouldn't be doing what.
Biafra will be free from Nigeria, and I'm going to live. That is how it is, and I wish they know.
I wish they know.
Biafra has come, and Biafra will be free from Nigeria, and I'm going to liberate Biafra. Believe me, I am going to be the finisher of this whole thing. That is how it is, and I wish they know. Biafra has come, and Biafra will be free from Nigeria, and I'm going to liberate Biafra. Believe me, I am going to be the finisher of this whole thing. That is how it is, and I wish they know. Biafra has come, and Biafra will be free from Nigeria, and I'm going to liberate Biafra. Believe me, I am going to be the finisher of this whole thing. That is how it is, and I wish they know. Biafra has come, and Biafra will be free from Nigeria.
You know, when you hear him say, "I wish they know," there are so many things involved. There are so many things he wished they knew. I wish they knew how honest, how sincere, how determined, and how ready I am. I wish they knew how I love them. I wish they knew how I so much care about them. I wish they knew how everything I'm doing is the right step. I wish they knew how that I have studied this zoo so much that I know that they have nothing to offer. I wish they knew that I have seen and have read the last page of the book that I saw and discovered that we won. I wish they knew that I have resolved I will never disappoint Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. I wish they knew that I have made up my mind that except Biafra come, any other thing will fail. Biafra will come. I wish they knew that I have made up my mind that being in Finland, I will be the finisher of this contraption or this evil location called Nigeria. I wish they knew. I wish they knew. You know, all these people, even the hate and the fight and the, blackmail, everything they did against him, he still wish they knew. I wish they knew. If only they knew that I have their interest at heart. If only they knew that I am not the bad guy, that I'm the good guy. If only they knew that all I intend is to lead them safely to Biafra. If only they knew that I have no selfish interest. My interest is to see their well-being. If only they knew. I wish they knew. And those that know, you know what actually hurts? Most of the people that have resolved to fight him and stop him, they are the people that know. They know that he is the good guy. They know that he is the only medicine that will solve this problem. They know that he is the only one that has the formula to end that evil contraption. They know. But you know what? Why must it be him? We have been here before he came. We have been together with Onyendu. Money have been coming in left, right, and center. We are building a hotel. We have not finished our hotel. We have a program to finish this hotel. We have finished another one in Asaba. And before we will now get serious. It should wait. Why must it be him? Why must it be him? So we are going to tell everybody that he is not genuine. We will tell them that he's working with Nigeria. And they know, among everybody that have ever been fighting for Biafra, none have been so ruthless. None have been as ruthless as he is towards Nigeria. None. None have caused pain to Nigeria more than him. Because of what he has been doing. Up till tomorrow, they are still crying. So the people that in Nigeria they call freedom fighters or, transparent and honest people, suddenly are exposing themselves and telling you how they are ready to go into criminality to bring Simon Ekpa down. When I started knowing one man, one idiot in Abuja called ordinary president, you know that ordinary president, everybody will be hailing him. This man is too honest. He's too, they chop people money. They fight for the freedom of people. They fight for truth and all that. Even Peter Obi went to his radio. But today, let me go and let me bring the video of what he was saying in his radio station. Let me bring that video. I think I shared it. So that you understand that Nigeria breeds criminals. No matter how good that person, as far as that person loves Nigeria, as far as that person loves Nigeria, as far as that person is fighting for one Nigeria, that can, the good we see in that person is because he's just deceiving you. When the real Nigerianness come out, you will see that there is nothing good about that person. I hope this thing will play. I don't have backup to be able to guarantee that it is playing. Can you give me my earpiece? Let me put backup so that if it's not playing, I will know. Okay. If it's not playing, that's it. If it's not playing, I will know. Let me put my earpiece. Honestly, some of you would see this man and say, ordinary president, he's a good man. Well, those of us that know, we saw his saga the last time when he was calling for the arrest of our prime minister, calling the Finland ambassadors and the rest of them. All right. So let me. Please remember that it is testimony night. I decided to come with this program because there was a popular demand in the morning that we should do this when we have enough time. And I have enough time tonight. And my link is there. My number you can call if you want. All right. You can call my number if you want. Share your testimony with us. Everything they did to you to make you give up, but you refuse. All right. Let's listen to him. You see, it's not playing, so I have to refresh. Thank God I have backup now. I have to refresh. Hold on. I have to refresh it. Okay. Yeah. It's very important, that backup. All right.
This is why I appreciate Nnamdi Kanu. He's a man. At least he tries to stay for Nigeria small. This monkey day for Finland, they give instruction. Hey, I say no sitting, no coming out, no wah. I know those that are pro-Biafra will hate me the more. Continue. In fact, you are not even important. As far as my lovers are concerned, you are so inconsequential. Let us say the truth. And our Nigerian government, they take them, they play. If I were the president and commander-in-chief, I would send people to Finland to go and bring him, whether alive or dead.
Did you see that? Did you hear what he said? Just said, first and foremost, this man started by saying they like Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Remember our prime minister was saying in the video I played yesterday that they now love Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but they hate Simon Ekpa. You know, so these videos, you should be playing it for those that keep telling you Simon Ekpa is working for Nigerian government. Even that, well, that is old story anymore. Anyway, people are already aware. Now, this man, after praising Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he called Simon Ekpa names, and now he's saying that if he were the president, that he would go to Finland and bring him either dead or alive. Hello? That if he were the president, that he would go to Finland and bring him either dead or alive. That's not saying it ordinarily. You will say, bring him. You know, they can go and bring him. How? How will you bring him? He explained to you by citing an example. Let me play it so that you will hear the example he was citing here.
Alive or dead. What is our SSS doing? What is our NIA doing? Where were you when they went to Bondu, Umaru Diko, inside it, crate, cargo arm, make them sleep, put them for cargo.
Yes, I muted myself. I'm sorry, because I was coughing. He was citing Umaru Diko. He was citing Umaru Diko. You know why? Because this man, the Nigeria criminality is still in him. Why? How will he succeed in bringing our prime minister, Simon Ekpa? By kidnapping him, the way Umaru Diko was kidnapped. Now he is indirectly telling you that what was done on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, after he already said that he likes Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, but the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, this idiot has no problem with it. It is not a crime. You see what Nigeria is? Nigeria breeds criminals. Babe, I don't like this disturbance, please. This thing is disturbing me. Please, I'm very sorry about that. A lot of noise from the side. So, why is this man, citing Umaru Diko as an example? Because to him, it was an achievement. What happened with Umaru Diko, this ordinary president, that some of you used to think, or you think he is, a man that fights for the less privileged, for the oppressed. Now he is praising oppression and criminality on live radio. And the people that are sitting with him in that live radio are clapping. They are applauding him. Where are the SSS? Where are these? Wait, is Nigeria SSS? Do they have jurisdiction to go into another country? They are not Interpol. Nigeria SSS. will go into another country and bundle somebody, dead or alive, and bring the person to Nigeria. You see, that is what Nigeria is. Criminality. They breed criminals. They breed criminals. So this man who is on live radio, who is trying, and you know the work of this man, the work of this man is to paint Nigeria in a better image, to make people believe that something good can still come out of Nigeria. So the best in Nigeria is the worst criminal. The best that Nigeria can produce is the worst criminal. The best. Look at it. This guy is supposedly the best in Nigeria, the most honest people in Nigeria, the people that can, speak truth to power. They consider him as somebody that can speak truth to power. This man. Yes. The corruption in police, corruption in Navy, corruption in CBN, he is the one that is bringing it out. Now, listen to what he's saying. So you will now ask yourself, is it this man that is fighting corruption? Can he honestly and with all his heart be saying that, the way Umar Duku was kidnapped, man, Simon Ekpa should have been kidnapped like that, bundled and put in a crane and brought to Nigeria? And he also said dead or alive. Do you understand? This is what Nigeria is all about. That's the country that we have brought down. So for those that are saying Simon Ekpa is working for Nigeria, Simon Ekpa is not Nigeria, look at the best. Look at the best that Nigeria has. Look at the best that Nigeria has. Look at what Nigeria can bring out. They are going after Simon Ekpa. These are the reasons. These are some of the things that our Prime Minister, when he sees it, he will be more determined to end that zoological republic, to finish it as quickly as possible and get Biafra. Finish it and get Biafra, because the earlier we finish it, the better for us. So you see, if we are not with a Prime Minister and you have not been supporting the Biafra Republic government in exile, no, you would not even have the guts to even confront some of these things. And now all the people that are fighting Simon Ekpa, look at what Simon Ekpa is fighting. This is what Simon Ekpa is fighting, our Prime Minister. And people are fighting him. And these people are looking for our Prime Minister dead or alive. I'm telling you. The people, they will tell you that Simon Ekpa is working with, they are looking for him dead or alive. And some idiots will tell you, hey, he's against you, he's this, that. All those things, I am very sure that it doesn't move any one of you now. Not anymore. So let me play it from top to bottom again so that you can understand. Please remember, it is testimony night. All the things you have suffered, all the name callings you have suffered because you decided to support Mazi Simon Ekpa. Some people were even murdered. Some were executed. I'm telling you, some were executed in the camp, in their ESN camp, because they want to support Simon Ekpa. You know how many? Some of them, they went to their houses and pointed to their house and said, these are houses of those supporting Simon Ekpa. And then they are fighting against Nigeria. They burned their houses. Burned their houses, destroyed their homes. Huh? But it didn't deter us. It didn't deter us. Now listen to this man.
The reason why I appreciate Nnamdi Kanu. He's a man. At least he tries to stay for Nigeria small. This monkey day for Finland, they give instruction. Hey, I say no sitting, no coming out, no wah. I know those that are pro-Biafra will hate me the more. Continue. In fact, you are not even important. As far as my lovers are concerned, you are so inconsequential.
You see, he said that those that are pro-Biafra, that they will continue to hate him, and and they are inconsequential. And now, if you are truthful, if truth be said, who in that zoological republic is inconsequential today? Everybody that believe in Nigeria, everybody that support Nigeria are obviously inconsequential. Everybody that supports Tifnubu government, that support this evil country, they are completely inconsequential. They are completely notorious for evil. The only people that are valued, that have given their lives a meaning, are those that have said no to Nigeria, are those that have shown their hatred to the evil system called Nigeria. But anybody still trying to rub oil on Nigeria, still trying to see anything good out of Nigeria, a country that is supposed to be a secular country, but now is an Islamic state, a country that, pays money to terrorists, and terrorists will come openly and brandish the money, and yet they go after innocent citizens. A country that go into a community because they want to steal their oil and give to foreign, oil explorers. They go there and massacre the villages and buy innocent youths. Is there anything good you want to see from that country? They are the people that are inconsequential. Anybody in this life, the only thing that stands the test of time is truth and light. Darkness will fade away, but truth abided forever. Truth abided forever. So this one, anybody that loves you with what you are saying, anybody that loves this man with what he's saying, you just know that that person is a citizen of darkness, is indigenous to darkness, is just evil. How can you love such a man that is vomiting this kind of rubbish from his mouth? It's not possible. It's not possible. Now let's hear what he said.
Let us say the truth. And our Nigerian government, they take them, they play. If I were the president and commander-in-chief, I would send people to Finland to go and bring him, whether alive or dead.
He said if he were the president or commander-in-chief, he will send people to go and bring him. You see, if you ask these people now, some of them, you hear them from, if you can hear from the man of this person now, Tinubu is, he took election, he still election, they rig election. Some of them will say it, but now he's telling you if he were. Do you know that it is not Tinubu's government that went to kidnap Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? Of course, we know Tinubu would even do the worst. He has done worse things. But this one, some of these ones that would tell you that Tinubu is not the one that won the election. I remember he was even supporting P2B at that time. But now he's telling you he would even do worse more than Tinubu. He's telling you that the Tinubu government is even lenient, that they are being nice, that he would have done worse. You see? So tell me, can that place ever be good? Nothing good can ever come out from Nigeria. Nothing good. That's why Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had to say this. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu had to say this. And let me see if I will be able to play it. I keep repeating it, and I'll keep repeating this video until it sinks into everyone.
People don't know what is coming, do they? They have no idea. I feel sorry for the zoo. They have no idea. Any day that all of you gang up to support your one Nigeria garbage, the more you're digging your collective graves. Nigeria can never ever be fixed. It's broken beyond repair. Can never be fixed.
You see that? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu knew it. That same Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that this idiot is telling you that he loves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. At least that's what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. Have Mazi Nnamdi Kanu changed his opinion from what you just said now? Never. Never. Not in the near future. Never, not even in eternity, would he change his opinion about Nigeria. That it can never be fixed. That it is broken beyond repair.
What is our SSS doing? What is our NIA doing? Where were you when they went to Bondu, Umaru Duko, inside a crate Cargo am. Make him sleep, put him for cargo. Umaru Duko was an important person. Today, the people where they around me are not going to allow me to put mouth because now I'm going to be their target.
You see? So, Umaru Duko was an important person. But they went there to cargo him, and he is seeing it as an achievement that they were able, a feat they were able to achieve. So he's telling them that this is what can be done now, and he is justifying it. He is justifying criminality. He's justifying kidnap. He is telling you that it is something that can be done. So that is, like I said before, I repeat again, what was done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as far as this man is concerned, as far as this man is concerned, there is nothing wrong with that. As far as, you can go and bundle person, kidnap him, bring him to Nigeria. You understand? Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of crime were committed against him. The UN, they said, they exposed what was done to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even in their own courts, as it were. Just now, thank God, our the legal team now have stood their ground, saying that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu cannot be tried based on what is going on. The court dates here and there, left and right. No, he cannot be tried, in their court anymore. He must be freed. But this man here, because he's a Nigerian, and that is what Nigeria breeds, because he's a Nigerian, there is nothing wrong with it. That thing should be done on Mazi Simon Ekpa. And on Mazi Simon Ekpa, he's saying even if it is dead or alive, they should get him. I don't want to waste my time on zoo. I'm on the zoo. So what we have got, please, Christian, you came in before, you can come back, please. So what are we talking about tonight? This is the one Nigeria. This is the Nigeria that all these agents of darkness that have been fighting us, that have been calling us names, that have been trying to distract us, that have been trying to deceive those that have been following the Redeemer, those that have been following the finisher, to deceive them or to confuse them, not to follow the true way out of the darkness called Nigeria. Now, because we knew and our eyes were open and we followed right up till now, we are happy for the choice we made. We are happy for the decision we took, never to look back, never to consider any other way, but only this one way. And today it has paid off. Today it has paid off. And what we are waiting for right now is the declaration of Biafra, which is going to happen not many days from now. Not many days from now. Obieze, you're welcome. Please unmute yourself. It
Pastor
is
Van Van Van.
and watching Eke.
Pastor Van Van Van.
One more.
Pastor Van Van Van. Na Faha. Praise the Lord.
Thank you.
The guys,
I don't know. Are you calling us from the zoo or you are in diaspora?
No. I'm in the States. I live in the States.
Okay, live in the States. Fine. So
Yeah.
what is your testimony? Because it's testimony night. People like us,
Yeah.
a lot have been done to us. I don't know if you've had some encounter that you want to share.
Not like my own story. I don't know where to start. You understand? The only pain I have is the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Really affected my life, but it changed a lot of things concerning Biafra.
Yes.
Yeah, the kidnapping of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu made me to see the light and know the truth. Yeah, because I started listening to Mazi late maybe 2019 or early 2019. So I from the day I just hear the voice of Mazi, I said, this is over. This is what I was looking for. Because when I was in the zoo during the Wazirike time, I do go to some of their rallies. Like when Wazirike come to Alaba International, I went there to see him live. I thought they are straightforward with what they are doing. that they are genuine to bring Biafra for us. So I'm somebody that love freedom because I'm above 50 years.
Have they come across to you, those that keep telling people that Ekberima is nobody, Ekberima is working with the zoo, the DOS are wise, don't follow Ekberima? Have they come across to you? Have you encountered anything like that?
No,
manipulations?
God forbid, I will not judge. I will not be among those people. Like me, I'm somebody that before I do things, I have to wait and look through that thing before I will finally put myself inside.
Good.
But once I put myself inside, I will stand to life for death. That is my own. So when immediately I saw Nnamdi Kanu and listened to him, I just switched myself to IPOB, subscribe to the payment monthly automatically from my account. But immediately they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, they start telling us, oh, they will be sit at home. This one, we are going to finish Nigeria. A day before the day, they will cancel the whole thing. They did the first one, they did the second one. I say, oh, there is something inside. There's something that is not right with this statement this Chike Dozemi is making.
Good.
So immediately I just, within myself, somebody did not tell me that these people are not genuine. Immediately, automatically, I just went and unsubscribed myself from the auto payment. Then I just unsubscribed myself from the evil radio. All of them, both to Ike Peters, all of them, I just unsubscribe from anything that's Radio Biafra, because that thing, when I listen to them, they're just making my BP to go high. To go high.
So that means it's not like you had a personal confrontation with them like some of us, but your spirit, because your spirit is knitted with truth and Nnamdi Kanu.
No, I just hear the truth from Maz. I just submitted myself to him.
Wow.
Every day I don't miss his program. Immediately Maz finish, I will join Simon Eba. Even Simon Eba, nobody introduced me to Simon Eba. I just hear the message from Simon. I say, this guy has something upstairs.
Exactly.
This guy has something upstairs. Let me be listening to this guy. So immediately they kidnapped Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. I fall sick before I just switched to Simon. I said, okay, I don't miss Simon program. It's not possible. Even if I'm driving, I will hook to Simon program every blessed day.
So what do you have to say? What do you have to say about somebody who has been listening to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, and now you consider you considered Simon Ekpa because nobody introduced you, but because the same gospel of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is what you identified in Simon Ekpa, and you started listening. So what do you have to say about those that, even though they see what is happening with these same people you cut your payment from, yet they are still, trying to make something good out of those nonsense? What do you have to say about some of those people?
Those people are IPOB Nigerians. They are not truthful to themselves. The Bible, Joshua tells the people of Israel, choose you today whom you will serve. That him and his family are choosing the living God. Choose you who you will serve. I'm not a kid. I'm above 50 years. What are you going to tell me about Nigeria? When I was in Nigeria, I followed politics. I vote for, during the SDP and NRC, I voted for Abiola. I have been voting since then, up till now. I've been voting. I voted during Shagari regime. And during Shagari regime, how much was dollar to naira during Shagari regime? Can somebody tell me how much was dollar? My neighbor, I was staying in Calabar then. My neighbor bought 505 Peugeot, 505 new one, pound, tear rubber. 1985, it was expensive by then. He bought it like 14,000 naira. 14,000 naira, not $14,000. 14,000 naira as of day, 1985, of yesterday. But today, how much is Tokumboka in Nigeria? Even shipment alone, how much is shipment to ship car to Nigeria? How much is clearing alone? Car that you bring to Nigeria, 2008 or 2005 model. How much is the clearing fee, the agent fee for Nigeria? This is Nigeria. Somebody is telling me that Nigeria, I should believe in Nigeria, that Nigeria will work. Like what Belekete is saying now. Belekete is speaking to his followers. The Belekete tell the people what happened to those people that went to kidnap Omar Diko in London.
Thank you. That's why I say that when you see somebody that is possessed with the spirit of Nigeria, spirit of evil, you just know. Because this man knows that what they did to Maruduko was criminality. And all of them, most of them, the ones in London, they went to jail.
They went to jail. They went to prison. They went to prison. The ones in London.
The ones in Nigeria were banned. They couldn't go to London again.
Yeah. So why is he just telling the people that they should go and kidnap? What is the DSS and the what I don't understand what he's saying. They should go and kidnap Simon. Is it easy like that? Is it easy like that to just from your country you go to another country and kidnap somebody? You think that is enough? It's Africa. It can happen only in Africa. It cannot happen in the Western world. It's not possible. It's not possible. You live in Italy. You have your right.
Yeah.
Nobody can come to your home and kidnap you.
No way.
Before anything happens, the person will go to police, report to police. Police will invite you, not to arrest you. Police will invite you. Come. There's something that you need to answer to them. Come. Then you give them appointment where you will have time to go and come and see them. You will visit, you will go to the police, then they will ask you a question. If they ask you a question, if it's something that you want to answer, you will answer. If not, you tell them, let you get your lawyer. Then you get your attorney. Attorney will be with you and they guide you. It's not easy the way he just saying that you go and kidnap you. It's not possible.
Can you imagine?
It's not possible. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, the problem we have in Nigeria is a bygone.
It's a crime
scene. Nigeria is a bygone. My worry is something that the question I want to ask Van. I don't people. Ndamia and all these police people now hakabe mmadụ. Ha mo ụlọ mmadụ ọkụ. Bụ ndị bi n'ụlọ ahụ. Enwere court na-enye ha order to go and do that thing.
Not at all. That's Nigeria.
Then where did they get the power to do that?
Are you asking me? How about the people that the presidency is telling the military that they should go and deal with the people? That the people that buy, they should go to the village and deal with people that buy military men. Now, you don't even know the individuals that did the crime. That's
the problem. When you go to the village, you don't know the people that do because the people that do the thing, maybe they are criminals. They will just enter inside the bush. They went and killed innocent people.
They went there and they started shooting at
innocent people.
Innocent people. At the instant the report we were watching, over 100 people were gone down in one day just because they came with the order of the president. It was not order from the court, order from president to go and start buying innocent people.
That surprised me a lot because I have lived in the Western world. It's not possible to happen. It's not possible. It's not possible. The military, even police, will come to your home and burn your home down, burn your house, even if you are a criminal. If you are a criminal, police will arrest you and take you to court. That is the work of police. They will arrest you and take you to court. Then if you go to court, you get your lawyer and defend yourself. If they find you guilty, they will sentence you to prison, either life in prison or firing squad or anything. But they don't have any right. Police and the army don't have any right to go and kill anybody at all, any innocent citizen. Talk less of.
It's terrible. It's terrible.
The only place you can do that is maybe in a war, in a war zone. You can burn down anything you want to do because they are fighting war, which means there's war in Biafra land. That's what it shows.
Yes, that's what we have always been saying.
There's war where the military can come and burn down the houses and nobody will arrest them, nobody will take them to anything. They'll just be walking free.
Nobody. And some people will still be saying they have governor, they have senators, they are waiting. By the time we declare Biafra, that's what they will understand.
My brother, the only solution is Biafra. Nigeria will never walk. I'm above 50 years. I'm telling you the truth. Bam. I don't know how old you are, but me talking to you right now, I'm above 50 years. And all my 50 years, they born me in the village. I live in the village before I finally moved to Lagos, late 90s. So there's nothing somebody will tell me about Nigeria that I don't know about. for this my past 50 years experience, not story or I read it in the novel or in a magazine. This is life experience.
Thank you, Obi.
Finally, where I'm living now, at least if I have not stayed here, I'm almost 10 years here now. But like in the supermarket where we buy stuff, the bread we buy here for the past 10 years, that bread is same price up till now. Instead of going up, they will say it's on sale. They will take like 2 cents out of it. But it's the same price since then up till now. The water we buy is the same price. Instead, during the season, they will increase they will reduce the quantity. If it's 40 bottles in a crate, they will increase it to 45 bottles. After the season, they will take it back to 40 bottles. But it's remain the same price. But in Nigeria, bag of rice, how much is now? And they're still paying people minimum wage of 30,000 naira. I don't know. Anybody that is believing in Nigeria is deceiving himself. He's not telling himself the truth. He's not telling himself the truth. Thank you for the good job you guys are doing. Thank you. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Hope you are coming to Finland. Are you coming to Finland?
My job.
All right, no problem.
but I will be.
Make sure you are supporting those that are coming. That's what we do.
We'll be doing our best. Our best.
All right.
Thank you. God bless you guys for the good job you guys are doing. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay.
Say you're on network safe.
Mazi Chris, the network.
Hello.
It don't come out you more than 10 times. It don't come out them again. The network does it throw up and down. Mbatu, please unmute yourself. Mazi Christian, this that once he's at home.
Mazi the only pastor that knows what it takes for freedom to be achieved. The only pastor that believes that like if we go to go anywhere at Biafra, anywhere cause. I thank you and I bless you, my brother.
Thank you so much.
Good morning from my side. I'm going to go from Ebo this morning because
go ahead.
I know testimony time, blessing time. Hallelujah, somebody.
Praise God, somebody.
Ọ bụrụ na mụ gị Simon anyị tọrọ akọ ọ bụrụ na mụ gị Nnamdi obere ka anyị ga-eje ọ bụrụ na mụ gị Simon ụmụ Biafra agwụla ebe a mụrụ ya ekele dịrị Chineke n'ime ọnọdụ niile Chukwu ka anyị na-ekpere n'ime nsogbu niile Biafra ga-enwe mmeri ọkwa bụrụ na ọ bụghị Simon olee ihe anyị ga-eme ebe a mụrụ ya ekele dịrị Chineke. Ụmụ Chineke kere m onye ọbụla. It is very, very clear and nobody will doubt it that the plan of the enemy was to capture our leader and kill the spirit of our struggle. The existence of our leader, our Prime Minister, Mazi Simon Ekpa, has changed their plans and their narrative. That is why we are here today. I want to thank everybody. Talking of persecutions, a lot of people have passed through a lot. We cannot mention it. A lot of people have been, there's so much people that have been detested, hatred, kicked out, deprived. Some have been even deprived of their opportunity and some sort of living because of their love for our PM and for Biafra to be achieved. And then I'm telling you, this year, do not lose hope. Because Ahmed Kebo, our leader, have not lost hope. He is still in the spirit. He is still the same. He is still speaking the same language. That same language he started speaking from the first time you know him. He is still saying it. Now I want to ask a question. How can you love Nnamdi Kanu and you don't like Simon Eber. Whereas both of them are speaking the same language, the language for freedom, the language for your liberation. Let us use our senses. Then going back to Berekete, that man you know that man is a Biafran.
That
man is a Calabar man. He's a Biafran, he's a Calabar man.
Really? He's not, he means
yes.
He's not a Fulani man?
No. Just that he has been Fulanized and Islamized. He's from Cross River State. I think either Cross River State, yeah.
You don't mean it.
So these are the people. Them who are the Northerners, the Fulanis and the Co, knows they cannot speak on certain things. So they need those who are your brothers to bring you down. Look at what a human rights activist is saying. Even with the statement alone, if someone can file a prolific report regarding to this statement in international community, he has been degraded already for saying that. He doesn't know what he said. He's a freedom fighter in the morning, in the evening he's in Aston Villa with politicians. He's a civil defense man who tries to help the poor, do this, that. All those are camouflage. Ask him, what about the Mohbad case that he took up? He runs, immediately he gets to the head, they tell him, my friend, sit down, take this one, don't talk about this case again. And that is it. See, today, is he still talking about Mohbad? So these are the people that are causing confusion in our midst because that cake they are eating from the table of those politicians, they don't want to lose it. They don't want to lose it. For Berekete to start crying, my people know that we are already in Biafra. For him to start complaining, it means wherever he is sitting, whatever he is hearing, whatever communication he is having internationally and within Nigeria, he knows that this man called Simon Eber has gone far. So nobody should listen to him. Even immediately as I hear that this morning, I just go back to YouTube and I unfollow him. Go to my Facebook. I don't take nonsense. And and that guy is going to lose a lot of followers. Because you are supposed to concentrate on your human rights activities. Now you are trying to put the initiative that going to UK to kidnap or marry UK and drug him, put him in a crate, and try to force to sneak him into Nigeria is a very good thing to do. Let them go to Finland. They think that Finland is Ajegule. Let them enter Finland. Finland is not Ajegule or maybe Abuja. You will just take bus or taking a paper. Enter Finland. You will see a country that is well organized. Before you touch your leg, they will kick you. You understand? So nobody should listen to that Efulefu. He's a Biafran. I want to tell you, that man is a Biafran. These are the people that we are going to take their DNA when the time comes.
Hold on, my brother. 1 minute. Can you believe it? Wait, Mazi Christian, have you ever heard it? They said that man is from Biafra, that ordinary president. Have you heard that before? They said from Calabar.
I don't think now. You know, see when I write up, you know, it's like me, I get different names. Listen, you don't hear me?
I don't hear you.
You don't hear me? He said, "Mama na Igbo man."
Huh? You said?
He said, "Mama." He said, "Mama na Igbo." Onyara, madman.
Okay, he said his mother.
The lie.
His mother is Igbo.
We know.
Yes, his mother is Igbo.
We don't agree. We don't agree.
You see,
we don't agree for them.
This thing called Sabo is not a small thing. Sabo among the by.
I say it here that go on saying, if I have known that Igbo people like money like this, I wouldn't have gone to war with them. If he has known that Igbo like money like this, that he wouldn't have taken guns to Biafra land during 1967. And you know what's the game mad mmadụ dịka esi ihe ọnụ akọrọ ya a sị na ịdị ka ewu ị na-eme ka ewu kedu onye mere ndị Igbo ha every day I talk, can't tell him on Gary, why I chop container. With sense. When are we going to get this thinkability and learn an ability to think deep and know that there is a reason why the Jews and Israel, after they what they suffered in Germany and Europe, they get up one day and say, you know what, now we are going home. And they march back to their place and fought. That is the Israel still today. When are we going to wake up? Only small money, give it to one leg or matapata. And you know, Hanese, how much apata. The Zenu didn't get the hollow from the car. Now, the money they get to them, they cannot achieve they are in problem. Man, na say that now, if we are getting you, why wouldn't they call his name? Because he went to a radio to expose the deal he had with governors. He exposed the deal he had with them. That's supposed to be secret. That we handed over ESN to them. It was a secret. Why do you go and expose it? Put his name, and they put his name.
Okay, and you know they put his name, but they didn't even mention it at all on the radio or on the TV. It was only on picture that people saw that his name is there.
You understand? So, because no Muchineke.
Pastor,
I cover how much
Can you just quickly round up because
let me round up. Master Christian can round the up. Oh, because
so
how much you or the Alebu Benanya Ewo or the Mebu. He had a machine can never on a Lebu Benanya Umuchineke. Oh, the Lebu Benanya. Umuchineke can never over that. Yes, they can never. Audio. Let's focus. This guy.
Christian is not hearing anybody. Yeah, okay. Christian, go ahead. Your network.
You don't hear me?
Go ahead. I can hear you now.
You don't hear me?
Please go ahead.
Okay. Well, yeah, the network has been a problem. I try to change it, but the problem persists. Even Obodo Eliza, Obodo Ekwensu, they are more like the zoo. The same more 10 and 10 pairs can have. You know, Obodo Ekwensu, but we shall overcome.
Some of the internet they use in some places in the UK, like
it's bad. Yeah.
In the UK, their internet was very terrible. It depends. I don't know the kind of internet they use. Sometimes, yeah. Go ahead, please.
I had to come out now. I'm standing outside. First, I stayed in my car. It still didn't work, so I had to take my tablet and walk down a little bit. So I think it's a little bit better now. You can hear me, right?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. So this guy, this bracket president guy, is another criminal pretending. But we've passed that stage where anybody can come and play around with us, play with words. We understand the whole game. He say they talk. First of all, Adago, they failed woefully because nobody can touch our PM. This is we're in a different time frame. You know what? For every Biafran, we're in a different time frame. This is not those time at all. You know, and besides, this guy, if he's not a supporter of terrorism, if not be say they support Fulani, because he's a Fulani guy, forget about that one he say Mama be Igbo, whatever. How many times, you know, the level of kidnappings, killing that is going on in the north, has he come on his program to demand that the government should go after them and get them life or death or whatever? He didn't say that. Or put out a course, the government go after these kidnappers, kidnapping children in the school, 100 of them. They've been kidnapping and buying people, but every time he has never come out to fight against it. A guy who is simply trying to protect his people from being bought by his same people. That is what he said the government should go after, life, whatever. So obviously you can see that these are so quite frankly, like I was telling a guy the other day, I said it's good to always. It's not like to if you say let's ignore. No, I don't believe in that. I don't believe it. If so, you know, quite frankly, if somebody comes out to push any form of propaganda, we have to counter it. We have to debunk it. Because if you allow anything to continue to persist, lies. If you allow lie to continue,
if that is the
time,
last people heard, they're going to believe that one. Except you have to keep on countering it, because our people's mentality people are wired like that.
Yeah, because lie can become true if you don't counter it. Even with our diorama, sometimes when they talk, some people will say, make you forget. No, you don't forget anything. You have to debunk it straight away, because before you get room to germinate. So but I'm so happy. I'm really happy. Today, I was following a program with our worry sister. I think there's this Isoko something program they had today. Maybe you are not aware of it, right?
No, I'm not aware.
Okay, but it was a very good program. I think it's majorly like people from our people from that region, So the awareness, because it's very important. Everybody, I think you don't hear me, Pastor Wamba. You don't hear me, huh?
If I don't hear you, I will tell you. I don't hear you.
Oh, okay, because the place when I did and everything. So it's very important. This program that they had today is very, very important. It took more than 8 hours, I suppose, So I was following and I was also busy somehow, but it's very, very, very important. So there were those who were coming in to kind of fight them or counter them, the non-believers, or those who say that because anybody can claim anything. Maybe they are not even Isoko or Irobo. Maybe they are not, but they just come in and say, count out Isoko, Irobo. It's not included, but Worry Sister and some other people, they were there, they were giving it to them seriously. So, and I said to myself, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to referendum. It doesn't matter whether you be Asaba, whether you be Mostre, whether you be Jo, it's going to come down to referendum. One man, one vote. The fact that you hate Igbo or you hate Biafra, it doesn't really make any difference. In a normal society, it's all about referendum. So majority carries the vote. Because we know that these are the old eastern region. They are all included. In fact, the first Biafran that was killed in Lagos by the Yoruba during the Civil War was a Calabar man, because they look at him and they knew that he's old eastern region. He's a Biafran. They killed him in Lagos. So this, and they know these things. So the truth of the matter is that the zoo is finished. Our PM is their worst nightmare.
Hey.
You can't even believe that. Even as we speak, even now, because I follow these things very, very closely. People who are not even Biafra. I was watching a program yesterday, and the guy, when they said that they've declared our PM wanted, and our PM counter it by declaring them to wanted, so they were asking people on the street. The guy said, not be Biafra. The guy said that Nigerian government mumu them be. Why do they declare somebody wanted? The people when they're inside the country, when they harass, they kidnap, they do everything. You never get them. They pay ransom, carrying billions and billions to give. It's just crazy. So Zoo has become a terrorist funding country, and the world is watching. The world is watching. The whole world is watching what's going on. They are breeding terrorism, potential terrorism that's going to hit including the Western world, because the Hamas people, they are in Nigeria as we speak. I am telling you the truth. And they are the one coordinating. They are coordinating in the north. They go and kidnap 100 and something or 200 and something children, sew uniform for them overnight. How did that come about that all the children have uniform? Did you see the uniform? So
I didn't see it.
So obviously, they say that they rescue the children. How do you rescue them? If you rescue them, then what about the kidnappers? Where are they? Nothing, absolutely nothing.
And they said
no
ransom was paid. They said no ransom was paid when they rescued them. You just laugh.
Lie.
Just for you to know that this is just a terrorist country collaborating with terrorists. So that means you know them, you know the terrorists know you, because these terrorists, they kidnap for ransom. So it's telling me that you rescued these people There's no gunfire. You didn't shoot any of the terrorists. You didn't buy any of them. But these people were rescued without no casualty. It shows that you are the one that kidnapped them in the first place.
Yeah. Exactly. So obviously, the government, which also, this is also one of the things I'm trying to make our coastal region Biafrans to know, that this is a serious stuff going on. If you think you are exempted, like our warrior sisters, they are letting their people, they are weakening them, they are letting them know what's going on. If you think you are exempted because you say you are not Biafra, you are wasting your time, because they are coming for you. They are coming for everybody. You can see that the Nigerian, they are all terrorists. Terrorism has infiltrated it. Right from the time they've been reintegrating them in the name of repentance or whatever, they have not taken over that chain of command. Because for them, it's all about chain of command. So the military has been taken over by terrorists. All the security agencies have all been compromised. This is why they do what they do. They shoot and kill anybody. You have to defend yourself. Our people in the coastal region, if they don't wake up and defend themselves, even Edwin Clark was crying today. Edwin Clark, you know Edwin Clark. He said that they came to his. He said that they come to his house. He said that they came and they ransacked and because since in that region, the military came to his house and completely seal up everywhere, ransack everywhere, and he was shouting that why are they doing this to him? And but these are the same people aiding and abetting all the things going on in that country because of wickedness of heart. Edwin Clark, old man, that's supposed to stand up and speak the truth. You have oil in your backyard, but you don't even have access to it. People from Futajelon, they are the one controlling your oil and making your children to be the guide watching it. How shameful is that?
Yeah.
Huh?
Thank you, Christian. Thank you very much,
my brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Master Christian. Appreciate you. We have our own Rastaman in the house. Rastaman, it is testimony night and it is blessing night. Why? Because I said that we refuse to give up. I don't know if you watch my morning program. This is actually continuation of the morning program. You know, consistency is the key. Because we refuse, now it is paying off for us. We are seeing the dividends of our consistency. We are seeing the dividends of our support for our Prime Minister, Obato Obie, Mazi Simon Ekpa. It is paying off. All the blackmail, all the deceit, all the lies, everything, we gave them deaf ears. And today we are pouring on. So I don't know from where you want to begin. And I played a video of what do you call him? That one, Ahmed Issa, whatever. Why did I play it? I played it because these same people that are telling us that Simon Ekpa is a one Nigerianist, that they believe in Nigeria, now come and see the real believers in Nigeria, the people that are trying to reshape the image of Nigeria. They are supporting kidnapping. They are saying that if they were in charge, they will go and kidnap Man Simon Ekpa, either dead or alive. You can imagine that. If we had not been consistent enough to be enjoying what we are doing today, how would it have been for us? That's exactly where we are at. So grab the mic and then do justice.
Greetings in the name of the King of Kings, Jah Rastafari. Am I coming out clear?
Yeah, coming out, but you're a little bit dull. Put life to it.
Don't worry. Don't worry. Fire must burn. Fire must burn. I said, I just the pity the sheep in the sinking ship. I just the pity on unthinking people in this sinking ship. Nigeria is the sinking ship, and we are sinking it in Helsinki. What I'm talking about, the so-called Brekete, he's, as you rightfully said, and our Prime Minister said it even before he became Prime Minister, that Nigeria breed criminals.
Criminals.
Imagine He knows also that Umaru Diko, you know, they put word in their mouth, make they talk the truth to expose themselves. So why they say they pity those where they clap there? You see those people where they clap there? Na sheep will they be na sheep to be slaughtered. If then they think the man, you see, say Umaru Diko, as he break the international law, which was what they did, but they didn't even manage to do it with the Umaru Diko. Those who did it, they paid dearly for it. Even Nigeria's relationship with Britain was also destroyed in a way. In as much as I know Britain has the upper hand, they suck their oil. But in the open place, they know say their relationship was kind of in trouble because of those things. Yeah. And this man, they talk about kidnapping somebody, not extradition. And you know, say, if they say there is anything to be done, Nigeria won't for do them. But they are just using him. This man is like the DOS. They are using him to just keep the gullible, some sheeple, those people who cannot think. They are using them to keep using such people like this man to keep them believing, because they know say that Nigeria is sinking and the Simon Ekpa is doing the major damage on Nigeria. So it's just to confuse people, that people start thinking differently. Because as we all know that this man never talk about the kidnapping and what is happening. So it's just a willing tool of these people. It's like Edwin Clark that our brother mentioned now. And all of them will pay dearly. They will have the zoo and they will come back in shame. Because
yes.
Now, I'm saying this thing now just to like that people, because a lot of people who cannot think. Because as I see those people where they clap, it just they pain my heart. Because some of them will become the victim tomorrow. Because the people who survive today, we don't know whether you will survive them tomorrow. As our prime minister used to say, you don't know these people where if you survive them today, you don't get any ticket where we say you go exempt you from tomorrow. You know, no, my brother, it is a testimony, because everything what they do, there's nothing where they do now where they never do. Even before our prime minister become prime minister, they don't try everything. And the man, because nothing like when you know the truth. If you know the truth, like I said one time, the other day, I did not, when I was calling Nnamdi Kanu, I wasn't calling him to ask him if Master Simon Ekpa is doing good. The only question was, why is his goodness not going through Radio Biafra?
Yeah.
I didn't reach him. I think I told you this story before. I didn't reach him because it was predestined that this is going to go this way. When he goes in the front, as he is in the front now leading, our prime minister good day, they organize the structure and everything. They set up our government. So these people where we say they know they think, where you see them where they clap there. Now so they with many people where we say then they follow DOS thing. They are not thinking at all. People where we say you see bandits, then go release them, then go kill people, then go release them, then they even give them money. These people they go give even Taliban money, then they support Hamas. And we there every day they tell them say make they go read the Quran. Say these people they come for them. They don't know. We tell them say make they go read Quran, see the chapters of jihad, make they go read Quran. He have your Google. If he say Quran chapter what's it that say? Chapter 20, is it my body? I don't even what's it? Is it 29, Abi? No, it's 929. 929. I mean, the whole chapter actually is about jihad, but the 929 is a place where we say he made it very, very clear. Say you will be Christian, you will be traditional worshiper, you will be Jew, where they practice Judaism. They must finish you. They must annihilate you and take over your land. Say the land belongs to them. In the one in the 98 verses, he said they are worse than every creature. Worse than any creature. So now, when you look at all these things, and these people, you see the one where they call Peter Obi, he go for naught. You get one program when me I see, was it would you go yesterday, John do go. One of our brothers talk, say these people, they don't know this, they don't know that. I tell them, say they know. They know. You cannot tell me, say, if they don't know, them be innocent now. They know. This is why then they channel the thing, their narrative where they want to make the people they see. Like this useless man now, the narrative where they talk. what we say is a contract. He say it be human rights activist. How can you be human rights activist and I've never seen you protest about Nnamdi Kanu's injustice? And he say, now for your man now here say he love Nnamdi Kanu. Now because Nnamdi Kanu they for chain now on their chain, now all of them can love Nnamdi Kanu. And someone but what we say if they do this thing, what we say he go save this useless man too. Now for their own life or now for them, will they fight all this fight too? Because without what will they do, all of them will be annihilated. Because in Mama Naibo, I know I forget where Papa come from. But no matter what, they know see because Fulani say now Fulani first. In as much as Islamization is there, but Fulani beyond the Islam, they put Fulani first. And using the Islam name to do the thing, but they're not going to still project Islam team for all of them. Peter Obi go for not. What is our brother talk? They say even make me to join the program. I tell my brother, make no talk, say they know. They know, then they use their tools to achieve what they want, and at the same time to use terror to dumb the people down so that the people don't talk anything. Because if you talk, you go say they will come after you. That is the thing what they make most of them. So then they use that terror influence, intimidation, and then go push people. So now, if they say they no, Peter will be, if anything happen for the North, because as I tell them, yes, they say, now corrupt people will be say they have too much bad blood in their hand, commitment, then go put, Fulani go put them to be people where they represent us. So if we talk, they say, look at your representative. Because we know saying that then they are slaves of these people. And if we go under them, we're even worse than slaves. So now, Peter will be any small thing will happen for North. You go the condolences. So you go say my heart felt this one. But the killing, what did they kill for Biafra land? Soldier come, they burn down everything. None of them they talk. None of them they talk. Police will come, they eye people up and down, no everything. They no go talk. Then go see them. You go tell me say Peter Obi no see what's in no see, no hear, no feel what's in the happen from backyard. But if it happen from Meduguri, you see I'm very, very fast there. And the other day now, see they put Toban, Emir Toban on him to make him feel comfortable by them. Now to eye our people, because you don't buy our people well, even boast about it when it's a campaign for presidency. My people, I just they talk this thing for those people who be say they still they listen them. Make you not take the narrative of your oppressor. Look at the narrative of those who be say then they help you, then they work to preserve your life. But many people they take the narrative of the oppressor, and that is the problem. As our brother said a while ago, if you seek the truth, that truth will set you free. Because if two people have we are Biafrans against Nigeria.
Rasta man, this brother is in Nigeria.
Fire, go for him. Go for him.
Let's allow him before his network will knock him out. Yeah. Donatus, please unmute yourself.
Hello, sir. All
right, go ahead, Donatus. We know you are connected.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. From here. Rasta man, I'm greeting you in the house. All right, sir. I am really happy for what is happening, and really it is a testimony time, and it is this testimony emanates as a result of consistency, as the case may be. So I appreciate all of you for the effort. That is your part of your consistency is that bringing this testimony along our way. So I appreciate you, and I want to assure you that you are not going to lose your reward. Everyone in the house and everyone in the part of the Biafra government and that are working for the interests of the coming of Biafra, the success of Biafra's coming. Just like as I usually tell you that as Joshua and Caleb did not lose their reward, none of you are going to lose your reward as long as you are working in total with Joshua and Caleb of our time. This Mazin Nandekano and Simon Ekpa. God will surely reward all of you bountifully, and the good land you are going to possess your possession. Those that are looking for you to capture you, those that are looking for you to capture you will be captured by the devil, and they are going to be destroyed. Just the portion of Haman shall be their portion. The lot of Haman shall be their lot. As they gathered against Mordecai and they want to destroy Mordecai and the entire Israel, and at the end, God, the owner of the whole universe, turned their plans upside down, and they were captured. They were the one that were being destroyed. And Mordecai rode on the horse of victory with a ring of authority in his hand and staff of office in his hand. So shall be the portion of Mazin and Simon Ekpa and every one of you and all of us here. So I'm assuring you, be consistent as you continue. And one thing I want you to know is this, that when the going becomes tough, you should know that the victory is nearer. Victory is nearer. When the going becomes tough, that means when you expect the final winning call. That's one thing I want to assure you. Whatever they're saying, whatever the enemy, the the enemy are showing, they're just fighting their last fight. They're crying their last cry. And all these Nigeria enabler in our land, none of them are going to escape. The judgment are waiting for them. That's one thing I'm assuring any one of you. May we never be dismayed. May we never be discouraged, no matter whatever happening. I'm here in this contraction, but then I'm assuring you that I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of anybody arresting me or whatever. I stand before anyone to say it because, you know, Bible told us that confession is what? Is a way to salvation. When you made a confession, a good confession, you possess what you confess of. And I'm sure Biafra is my nation, Biafra is my country. I doesn't belong to Nigeria. Nigeria is never my portion. And I can never, and that is why I can never think like Nigeria. Nigeria thinking, I say, when you become a Nigeria, you have automatically registered to corruption. Your blood will run, corruption is running in your vein. There's nothing good coming out of Nigeria. Those ones you see enabling Nigeria to come into our land, they are Nigerians. Those ones sabotaging the effort of us, they are Nigerians. All these people you're seeing, or whether in IPOB, Jofor, them in the like of a Jofor, they are Nigerians. And that is why they can never think right. But look at Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, even in the depth of the torture, he still stand on his ground. Mazin Simon Ekpa, with all this plot, he still stand on his ground. So I'm encouraging all of you that are around him there to please back him up. God will back us up. That's my last word, please.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You are indeed a true disciple, a child of heaven.
Thank
you very much.
I gave me he group Mary Pharaoh. If we will be low cost, we will do them what low cost do Egypt too. Now so we could do them.
Thank you very much. All right, Martin Christian, like I'm sure you have a lot also. And again, please, before you grab the mic, everyone watching us, remember it is testimony night. What do I mean by testimony night? Come and tell us how this consistency has paid off for you. Tell us how they blackmail you, how they cajole you, how they lie to you, and yet you told them, I will never listen to you. I will never settle for less. Biafra Republic government in exile is leading us to Biafra, and that is where we are right now. Testimony night, you can call my number or you can come in with the link. I am still here at least for the next 30 minutes. All right, Master Christian, please grab the mic if you have more addendum for what we are still saying.
A mouthful. Now.
Yes. Yeah. Yes. Rasman, good evening. God bless you, Rasman.
Good evening, my brother.
Yeah. So the thing is this. Yeah. Consistency is the key. Our Onyendu said it. You have to, consistency personified, and that is what has led us to where we are today. And that is the mantle of our PM. Consistency. The fruit is yielding a great fruit. You can see that it's shaking. Everywhere is shaking. First they say this. Everything they say, they turn around, they say a different thing. Today, our PM is the terror of the zoo as we speak. I am telling you, terror of the zoo.
Do you know that they have concluded to send, to hire terrorists to go to Finland with explosives to go and, our prime minister.
Yeah.
Yes, our prime minister got the info
No.
to Intel and he posted
Listen.
it.
Yeah, but look, the truth of the matter is that you cannot put anything past the zoo, yeah, because the level of desperation knows no bound. So we can't really underestimate them, but we know that they failed already. It's like, like I said, kitchen sink, they will throw everything, but they failed woefully. And they are like, when God is destined to destroy a person, they become deaf and dumb. Because this is exactly what happens to Pharaoh. The emergence of our PM would have been enough. I always say that there's no one, this thing they say man of God, there's not even one. I don't see them in that zoo. If there is any, that would have been shouting as we speak, telling them about the calamity that is about to befall them. There's a calamity that is about to befall the zoo. If there was any man of God there, he would be telling them, ringing his bell all over the zoo, telling them, avert it. It has happened before. You don't want it again. You don't want another wahala in that, because it's coming. It is coming. But again, because like Pharaoh, they were completely blindfolded and deaf and dumb. That is why because for our PM to have emerged with such a force, with such unmatched power and strength, there's nobody in the entire Biafra land. It don't matter your degree, your academic qualification. Nobody can do what he's doing. Our PM, I am telling you the gospel truth. Nobody, because you must have the mental fortitude, you must have the physical fortitude, you must have the spiritual fortitude to do what he's doing. So this is why everybody must queue in. This for the past 2 years, I am sure 2 years, I've been singing it, telling people, most of these people, the Nellies, the Nelly of Webu, and all of them, I keep telling them, look, you must fall in love, because it don't matter the degree you have, you can't do what he's doing. This is destiny. Is outplayed, and the zoo from day one I knew that they cannot get to him. No way, because God prepared him this second time. No, it can't be touched, and the zoo will be. It will happen. The zoo is destroyed already. So maybe there's a purpose. There's a reason why God allowed it to go like this, so that they will drown in the sea. The zoo will drown finally, because otherwise they're supposed to see the handwriting on the wall, but they are condemned. They are condemned already.
Yes. There's no salvation for them. Thank you very much. Ras, Anya, and I. Please, let's begin to see. We have about 10 to 15 minutes more. Do some addendum. And then, please, anyone that wants to call can call in now. Please go ahead, Rastaman, if you have addendum.
Talk about the testimony. The IPOB in Austria. When I see, I see the lies they put in against Simon Eber on our forum, WhatsApp group. Man, I look at him, I say, what in this happen? Where this man talk this? I don't see where this man do what in they talk. And it was this one we call himself philosopher and teacher. But I know say sometimes people think say if you say philosophy or activist, that is automatically positive. No, not even angel is positive. You have angel, angel means messenger, by the way. Malachi, yeah? Messenger, somebody where they go message for a devil, na negative message they carry, yeah? And somebody where they go carry message for Jah, now positive message at the same time now. So now, when I see that one, somebody go post it, yeah, see how the guy writes. Because of how my own testimony goes, this call where I call Mazin Nnamdi Kanu just for the sake of Mazin Simon Eber. When I said why, the only question I ever wanted to ask Oyendu is like, why is the good work of Simon Eber not going through Radio Biafra? And I couldn't reach him. So now I had to go and screenshot this particular thing. I brought it to them with humbleness. I say, my people, see my heart and no fear hide them. See the dates. If you check the dates, you go see say Mazin Nnamdi Kanu was on interactive session on Radio Biafra. So now you can see the dates. You see how many times I tried to reach him, and the sole purpose of calling was just to tell him or ask him why is this good work of our brother not going through Radio Biafra to feed our people with good information that will give them the knowledge, and knowledge, from knowledge comes the courage. So, and I did reach him. So I brought this thing and brought it to them. I say, how do you expect me to contradict myself? This is me. This is my heart I'm bringing out for you now. So why these people, they didn't want anything. They just talk differently. So I remember later some people say, one guy, because these people, they are full up of violence. One guy among them, I love my brother so, but he pained me when the guy say, if you see someone here, as if say someone stand here, say go fit touch him. Someone not go break out. But in one way again, he say he go stab somebody, he go leave, he go forget knife for a person. I say, which kind of nonsense? Now give me make sense. You there here they intimidate people. And because me are quiet, you think say if it intimidates me, say the thing the truth, what's in the truth they do in me now is like volcano. If you stop them. So one time one of them say this autopilot say they don't give them money. I say, okay, when I feel talk anything in the world, I won't talk. Imagine a coordinator, national coordinator, say if whether the EOS are doing it right or wrong, say they will stand with them. My people, now me I can't talk, say, me I no get interest for wrong go. Me be Rastafari, now right me there for me I no want a national coordinator. Say whether the EOS does it right or not, say they go deal with them. Bam bam bam. Me the person will be say Rastafari no deal with wrong. You know what I mean? So and later on, I remember some people where they rumor whether they give me money. I say, if you talk what I want to talk, but this was why also one guy where he begin talk nonsense. Now me I tell and say make he come online, make we debate him online. Because I know one makes so that when he talk, he go listen himself and listen his stupidity. Now somebody will be say time he say he will be brutally truthful to me. I say make you shoot me with brutal truth. At the end of the day, the guy will be say the time he say make I no get emotional, make I remove sentiment and all these things. Because then they copy words where they tell them. They don't even know what I'm emotional, but my emotion is under control. And that is then called passion. You cannot be telling me, say, my people are being paid and I go just be emotionless. You think, am I soulless somebody? If I get angry, is it righteous indignation? It registers something. Because you cannot be paying my people and you expect me to be chilling and say nothing. But what you mean tell and say, soon and very soon, soon and very soon, soon and very soon, all their governors will be running soon and very soon, soon and very soon, soon and very soon. All their barracks in Biafra land will vanish soon and very soon, soon and very soon, soon and very soon. You see, say the right authority will stand them Biafra land soon and very soon, soon and very soon. Soon and very soon they will recognize the consistency we've been saying, because the truth is constant, it's always there. It's like that, it's always, you cannot stop it. So I wasn't surprised because when I say consistency is the key, I know what it means. And when I see the movement of Simon Eva, I see consistency personified. So, and this was some people they talk, I tell say, this man never starts. This man didn't even over exaggerate the power of the enemy. He go put extra thing so that he go finish everything. He still even expect you more. So the consistency of the man is oversized. And the example of that consistency is also bam, bam, bam. Every morning this man comes out. It is me, if anybody tell me, say, call me any bad name, say me, I know they do broadcast. I go tell the person, say thank you. Because you're right. I know what it means. I know there's a lot of things they hold me down and all those things. I should have been doing, So, and this is what I appreciate it. Sometimes I get things where we say, as they do, I say, make I just jump in, just come give a little bit strength and support you. Because you're doing it. You come out in the morning, you give us our breakfast. You come out in the afternoon, you give us our lunch. In the evening, you come give us our dinner again, non-stop. So that means really, I'm a bearer of our Prime Minister. Seriously, our Biafrans appreciate you. And Rastaman, we don't use this word because in the height we are with language and linguistics, we don't even say appreciate. We say appreciate love. We appreciate love what you're doing, because if it's appreciate, it sounds like hatred, wouldn't? So we just exonerate ourselves from anything that sounds like hate, you know. Say we appreciate you, you know, because
thank you.
Ajere Biafra Biagona Biao, Ajere Biafra Biagona Biao, Ajere Biafra Biagona Bia Maka, Ajere Biafra Biagona Bia, one name Wago one more. Iwe merie ha na mmụọ, gwa ha okwu n'ike na mmụọ, gwafuo out of the planet na mmụọ, maka na Ajere Biafra bịago na-abịa, Ajere Biafra bịago na-abịa. Biafra, Republic government in exile is leading the way. Biafra, Republic government in exile. That is our authority.
Thank you, Biafra. Thank you, Rastaman. I appreciate you. And there's a fantastic testimony also. There's one a slave that sold his soul to the Ebubago. I learned that in my place, the guy sold his soul to Ebubago. One of the men he was working with before, they were together with our senior man on ground. You know, and then this guy, when they arrested him, they took him, you know, they go to her. He called my name. He said, I'm the one. I said, while he said, I'm the one, you know, they were waiting to carry him so that I would go and show them my place, so that they would go and do what they normally do to people. The next day, before they carry him, he couldn't see again. His eyes were closed. He was blind. The man that is supposed to lead them to go and show them, he called my name. He want to go and show them where I stay. To go and strike him with blindness. The blind. And then he started calling names. And then what they decided, I learned that the guy is no more alive now. He's no more alive. They buy him by themselves. You see, some of the things that when we say that we have more, you need to understand. You know, there are some secret battles that Chukwu Kabiama is fighting for you. So when you commit your life to this, what we are doing is we're at war with the zoo. We are at war with the zoo. So
of course, no doubt. Only sheep don't know that.
Yes, because one of our brother that came in was asking me, why is it that these people, they just go, they burn people's houses? Does it mean that it is the court that give them order? I said, is it not zoo that you are in?
It is the Sharia. It is the Sharia court, Sharia government. It's like shadow. So what they are doing, they are working. I forgot to mention that because I had when the brother said it. It is the Sharia authority that they are using to do it.
Okay.
In as much as they will not come and tell you now it is Sharia, we are doing it. But when you see the way they're releasing terrorists and the way they are doing it, you know that it's Sharia. It is in line with Sharia. So it is Sharia that they are loyal to. They are. This is what they are loyal. This is what they are following. So your constitution is nonsense for them. In as much as they are trying to structure it to favor Sharia, but Sharia is the main thing that is dear to them, to their heart.
Thank you, Rastaman. All right, you said that. I know you have been waiting in the flank there. Please grab the mic and give us your own submission. And after you, we are going to be drawing the curtain.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Am I audible enough?
Yeah, you are audible, but not enough.
Okay, let me add volume because it's late already. That's why. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, yes. It's better.
Yeah, I thank the room, thank Biafrans, those who can contribute and those who are not contributing. Those who are listening to us, may God bless all of them. Time. Whether for good or for bad, those who are learning at the back door, for them to know the way that they will use in order for, may God strike their hearts so that they will change by force. Like as we are saying now that the guy that they wanted to use to go and poke nose your side, Do you see how he ended up? That is how devil used to pay at the last time.
Honestly.
So, this testimony, I came back late, but whenever I comes back, I used to come in, even if I don't have anything to say, I will watch. I like what your people are doing. And when we are talking, that what we are doing is even more. It's only those who knew what is more can understand. Many of them are watching you now. Many of them, all these infiltrators, they are watching you now. They cannot make any comment or whatever. But I bless God for that, because they are hearing the truth. They are looking for a way, narrow road for them to escape. But there will be no escapee for the devil. Those who sold us to the devil because of their personal interest must receive personal treatment at their own time. No matter whatever that they are doing, they must receive it. Greet, I don't have much to say. Greet Abalakata for me. Okanga bolo bolo. Ebagu noja. Ite mmiri abese. Bolo bolo na-eche ọkụ. Eko nwa obu n'enu. Onye gaweto no chiesi. Onye si na ka o mee overtake ọ nwụrụ. Ọ bụ ọkpụkpụ gbado n'onu. Onye si na nya dị enene. Siri ngo. Ejiri gbagụ onye ọcha. Ọ sị na nye ya ejesu ka ọ sụọ. Simon Ekpa jisie ike na ịhụ gị n'azụ. Ife niile ihe eji na-eme n'ụwa onwe na-aga. Provided na ife Biafra ahụ ka iji wee bulu ụzọ. Wele ekpele azụ, wele nọdụ n'ime gị, onye nli gị nli. Ibe ọbụla itiela aka, ndị ọbụla ị chọrọ mvụ na ya avụ ya. Ise. Mmụọ mmadụ nwoke nwaanyị oke ya okopụ alụsị ọgwụ ya nọchiri gị ezi. Onye si na ngị onwere anazili mmiri uncountable ana street. Onye bụ ndị revocators n'ụdị ọbụla wa ji wee chọọ. Nna ndị nwa mere mụ na mụ abụ mmadụ agwụrọ ibe nchọrọ ngwụ nne n'ụwa. My destiny vajili because of his like na wavụlụ akala aka m si ka va nọchie ya because of even na-eme n'ụlọ akwụkwọ ma mụ ma scholarship m ha nalị m ya n'ike mgbe ndị na mmụ arọ because na m enwere onye ekwulu m va nwee nwere akava si ka va mee ya. Asị m ụwa agụlịta n'ụwa avụ bụ nkebe. Onye nwụrụ nwa ya vidiyo olesọ nwa ya ọsọsọ maọbụ nwa ya a na-ekere ọmụ kịta Emmanuel n'azụ ya ma ọ bụrụla onye toluolu 5 years kịta avụvụ ya kavara wee lie oke baala onye ọzọ n'ime ana Igbo, ana Biafra, ana eziokwu, ana ngozi, ana meka honey wee lie oke wee kpolu ụmụnne wufuo owe n'ikpe ọbịa ka vajetava avụ ọ bụla ike keta olie ka anyị na-eli. Hai alili jụrụ m obu mana ekene dịrị Chukwu o mere for a reason. Ịghọtago jisie ike nwanne m. Onye nwaanyị gbagụ ume, onye nwaanyị gbagụ ume. Ụnụ bụ ọkpụkpụ gbanyeli n'onu, o nwere operation na-eme ya. Operation adịrị ya. Ọkpụkpụ na ụbọ ọkpụkpụ gbado n'onu. Onye si na ka enwepụ ya ebepụ isi ahụ. Eji ebepụ isi anọdụ iche. Ọfanya bụ na ọ nwụrụ ọkpụkpụ a wee pụọ. Onye asị na nya chọrọ ụdị ahụ nya na ọkpụ esolo kpuli ime ana. Ebe ọ bụ na o nwere ive Nnamdị Nwakanụ Igwe eze na ana Igbo melive enwe tuvuo ego niile wa tuvulu nwere na-achọ ndị wa ya egbu nwere ego bribe akụkụ niile wee jee Kenya wee jee buluve ọfụvụlụ ọ na-atụ ha mamụ maka na ife ya atụ mamụ bụ na ndị nwa marụ na endless suffering ka wa banyere. Endless suffering maka na nke a bụ ibe ya deli n'ime akwụkwọ nsọ si na their sin ya bụ for nwaba na nwa 4th generation more than me expect to 1000 generation to come. Maka gịnị agwọ na-ayọrọ mmụ ibe tolo ogologo so ka ọ dị n'ụdị ahụ ha bụ ndị ori ahụ ndị na line wa ọpụgo from be anyị valive ego ahụ valiche ya mbọsọ onye ahụ nwụrụ ndị akwụna anachala mmadụ ego ahụ ndị na-ese anwụrụ anachala mmadụ ego a bataba avụ na batiel ndị mmadụ and otu a ka o esi dị mmụọ ezuru mmefu okwu nwe kwuru mmadụ ezuru okwu mmefu ya deje ka ọ dị na-eche ọ bụ na iwe bụ ibe nọ ya ele ise.
All right. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mother Choose Ede. Thank you so much. Now I'll give you Obuwumbo before Rastaman will give us his closing.
Ọkpụkpụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na-anọ mmadụ n'onu onye aha ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke mụ ọ nọrọ gị n'onu ogbuo gị pii. No matter what, you can't take it out. Agbago mụ Nigeria n'onu. Gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu. Gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Anọ m ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ woto woto.
Anọ m ha n'onu na-akụ ha wọwọ woto woto. Rastaman, please give us your closing remark.
My people, bam bam bam, it's a pleasure as usual. And it gets within our brother been talking a while ago, but I know remember that thing was ringing alarm in my head. Unfortunately, I didn't jot it down. I wanted to
the title on the PM
before the titles. Title can't remember title.
No, I don't can ever enjoy or Tanjaboro. And call just the Tanjaboro.
Abarakata Okuchala Barakata Okura Barakata, which is Obaraburu, which is I think is Yoruba Abi.
Okay, can do
Abaraburu.
Where's Helen Peters here?
But that was not it was a different thing. There was something he said. I mean, if I remember, maybe later I will try to go through it to remember what that, because that was ringing alarm in my head, and I didn't get it. It left anyway. But we're not going to use because of that and kill time. I know say you go wake up for our breakfast in the morning. Yeah. So, Biafrans, a word is enough for the wise. But a book is of no use for the otherwise. We are no fool. I tell you, not even a billion books will make a fool wise. Yes, my people. About those who be said that they fight us up and down, most especially because when our Prime Minister was speaking one time, he spoke in Igbo. He said he's speaking in Igbo because he's talking to Igbos. And because of that Igbo, I will talk something for Igbo. Ndị eziokwu na-afụ ụfụ ntọ, I can't help you. Ndị eziokwu na-afụ ụfụ ntọ, I can't help you. Ndị eziokwu na-afụ ụfụ ntọ, I can't help you. Ifunanya na-afụ ụfụ ntọ, I can't help you. Because you've been going all the way so wrong, extremely wrong. Extremely wrong, trying to convince people to step into wrong. But you don't know that those who love the truth will never do wrong, because they're starting on righteousness, everyone. Because I can't help you. I can't help you. I can't help you. Consistency, we stand. They look at me every day. And I think I get it. I think I get what's in the brother. He say he gets people will be said even the negative ones when they come, they watch you. They might watch we, and there's business they spoil. Them they watch you, and their business they spoil. Because when they say they scatter their business, they won't check the next way you go talk. They know say they no fit stop you. Then go still try if they go say one thing to stop you. And they want to know the next thing you go say in this movement. They want to see what is this consistency. How are they going to come up the next time? What is he going to say again? And there's nothing they can do against it. But they are itching and it depends them. But they cannot stop. They must come. That is the thing where you talk. That's the way talk when I try to remember. Say even those who don't like us, then go come, then one can listen. What's you go talk now? What's you go how you go take relevant? What's you get new? It means they feed themselves. But he go pain them because they no one give in to the truth. They no one repent. Because the truth is the fire that rages over the head of the iniquity worker. And the same truth, that means that fire that rages over their head, that means hell. And for those who love the truth, my brother in heaven, because he go do you good for your conscience. You go sleep, you go sleep like baby. He just with you. So that was the point. That was the point. Thank you very much, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Rastaman. And I want to appreciate Biafrans. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. And tomorrow is another day. Odiechi Ayachua Noworenchi. Let's enjoy this beat from the very Rastaman. But before then, listen to our Prime Minister. He has not yet turned to a beast too. And they are all running head and scatter. What of when he turns to a beast?
I am the product and the survival of children and the generation that were starved to death. And I am very, very angry. I'm very, very angry. Instead of that we cannot get this Biafra, I will turn to a beast. I will turn to a beast. I will become a beast. You see those children that you see, you count their ribs, and their stomach are big. You see their stomachs running up every day. We came from them. This generation of Biafra, we come from them. We come from their survivors. And you know, I will be a beast. I will be a beast for Biafra to come. It doesn't matter what you think about it, but I'm telling you now today that 20 pounds, we are the product, the end product of 20 pounds each. We are the end product of Kwashoko. We came from Kwashoko. Malnutrition, starvation, genocide. But our grandchildren, our grandfather, our fathers, they survived it. They survived it. I want you to document the video I'm doing because it will go down in history of humankind. How we are going to get this Biafra. Or at least, how we are going to disintegrate Nigeria. How we dissolve Nigeria will go into the history of mankind. And I will be part of it. And some people are beating their chest.
You don't say to mama, you don't read. Says the tracking angel. You don't boast to mama, you don't cut. Now chain you the cut. Okay, now make I use my microscope, scan a reality, scan nigga area Biafra phobia mentality. See, set my Nnamdi Kanu free. One war. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra. Most I Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Started in 1804 by Uthman down Fodio. Rinom go be to Sokoto. Boo, Sa Amadou Bello. They massacred the Hausa, Marili and Pura. What about the Shua? Zamfara and Adamawa. Referendum is the voice of everyone. Real freedom. Yahweh must be done on the land. Simon, they don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. They tried by the canories. This reckless Fulani. They conquer the Lorraine. They killing in Benue every day. Niger State and Plateau State every day. People love me to bed state every day. Every day. Every day. Our move, don't do. Say we move, but now we move. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is the scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Mosai Jaja bless Biafra. Chukwuki Kabiama bless Biafra. Conscientiousness bless Biafra. 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 We know that they are the terrorists. Like body man called Shegumi. Terrorist Gabe Sheva Dixinabiomi. Terrorist Isa Ali Ibrahim Patami. Terrorist Boko Haram in the army. Terrorist they stop the people from farming. Terrorist Abubakar Malami. Terrorist mainstream media swami. Terrorist now we have more sellers than buyers. Information minister liar. Mr. like Mohammed and liar. The truth is Biafra hands fire. They don't want to hear the name of Biafra. For them is a scary name of Biafra. I love this very name of Biafra. Biafra, Biafra. Most I Jaja bless. Chukwoki Kabiama bless. Conscientiousness bless. Biafra. They can come into Biafra land, one them run them out of do the land, one them and run them out now, run them out now. Yo, divided nations, decent, playing their bloody games against Biafra with the AU all the same. What a shame, such a pain. Nnamdi Kanu says Biafra, he comes away Biafra. Black people worldwide say Biafra, Marcus Garvey way. Biafra,